No! I was too late! I was too late! A whole year gone, and still that bloody body haunts me. Can't I just forget it and move?
You alright, boss?
Ah, jeez! Rookie, I'm fine. Just trying to wrap my head around a case.
We don't have any cases right now.
Kid, did I ask you to come in here and give me an inventory of our workload?
Anyway, a letter came in the mail for you today, marked urgent, from a Mr. Body, I think? Not sure who'd send you mail. Could be a postcard from your mom. But then again, nobody puts postcards inside of the
That'll be all, kid, thanks.
No, sir, I'll tell you what'll be all. Okay, sir, I'll see you tomorrow.
Dear Detective, my name is Mr. Body, uncle to the late Mr. Body whose murder you solved a year ago. I hope this letter finds you in good health, as I am forever grateful to you for helping me bring my nephew's killer to justice. Although I must confess, I do not write to express my admiration, but rather to extend an invitation. On the 31st of this month, I intend to host a party at my nephew's former mansion, which is now in my possession. He was quite the partier, and he would have wanted the anniversary of his death to be an extravagant celebration. I find it only fitting that you grace the guest list for such an event. Do come if you are available. Sincerely, Mr. Body. What fortune is this? Maybe I'll have the chance to find some closure and finally rid myself of these terrible nightmares.
I wonder if someone's finally writing us with a case. Boss was acting strangely when I told him who was writing. Maybe it's an old friend, or a cold case.
I bet I can trick the kid into coming. I'll tell him it's a cold case or whatever. I'll make up some crime. Yeah, he needs something to do anyway. He'll have a ball.
I wonder what kind of suspects there might be. Perhaps a saucy young woman suspected of stealing her family's fortune. Scarlet could be her name. Maybe I'll have to interrogate her alone.
I wonder who else might return to Mr. Body's mansion. Maybe Professor Plum will make an appearance. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes just to try to convince Body's uncle to be his new research donor. Last I heard, he was researching... Man, no one ever cared about that guy's research.
Or maybe there'll be a lady doctor named Pine who smells like the forest and carries a stethoscope around just to show off.
Oh, what if Colonel Mustard shows up? That old character. Never quite left the war behind him, though, did he?
And I bet there'll be some kind of silvery-haired reverend called Gray. Someone who probably isn't as holy as he seems.
Yeah, I bet his sinful past isn't quite as past as we think.
Hey, what the? Get your own thoughts.
Sorry. But Mrs. Peacock must be there. There is no way she would miss the anniversary of her fiancé's death. Although, I wonder if she has any unfinished business with the Body family.
We got a case! Wait a minute, how do you know?
I put the pieces together. I am a detective.
Hardly. Don't get cocky, kid. You're still an apprentice. Anyway, there's going to be a party tomorrow night with all of our guests there. We should check it out.
Really? Seems suspicious that they would be together at the same time in the same place, don't you think?
You're catching on, kid. Come on, let's go.
Welcome to my nephew's mansion. As you all know, it's been a year since his passing. I miss him very much, and I'm so grateful that you are all here to help us celebrate his life. So you know he loved parties, and that's why we're here. We've got some old friends here tonight. Colonel Mustard, Professor Plum, Miss Scarlet, and Mrs. Peacock. But we also have a couple new friends, Dr. Pine and Reverend Gray. Tonight, I encourage you to have fun, run around, celebrate my nephew, but also remember, be safe.
So anyway, kid, that's why you could never be Watson.
What about Sherlock?
Sherlock, good one.
This has something to do with the case. I know it.
Wait, kid, forget it. I'll go look at it myself. Oh, no! No, not again! Oh, how could this happen? What did I miss? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to be half the one to tell you this, but there has been a second murder in this mansion. Another Mr. Body is dead. Yes, I know. And listen, my apprentice is fairly useless, so I'm gonna need all of you to split up and find clues that will help me solve this case before the guests leave and it's too late. I'm gonna get a head start. Good luck and Godspeed. Oh, geez, rookie, watch where you're going. Where have you been anyway?
Sorry, boss. I think I figured this out. It's identity thief. Think about it. This guy just strolls in and says he owns the mansion. He's Mr. Body. He looks exactly like him, but...
No, listen, wait. You think Mr. Body is an identity thief?
Identity thief is no joke. Millions of families are affected every year.
Kid, Mr. Body is the one who was killed tonight.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, I'm not. In fact, thanks to our friends Table 9, we now know the truth. Yes. Yes, we do. We now know that someone just couldn't keep her hands off the family fortune, could she? She thought the thunder would hide the sound of the gunshot. Put down the gun, Scarlet, and let's talk.
You'll never catch me!
We found the body in the conservatory. It was her. Get her!